Hey everyone, Robert Silver here, and as many of you know, we're always searching for that everyday, all-purpose, solve all my problems kind of a lens. And if you're a Nikon shooter like me, guess what? I'm always picking up the 24 to 120 f4 lens, and it solves my problems usually pretty much all the time. But I saw a lens that was just released that honestly got me thinking different, okay? And it's from Tamron. It is the 35 to 100 millimeter f2.8 lens, and honestly, I'm taking a real good look at that lens for numerous reasons. This is about a 5x zoom on this one, a 24 to 120, but you do lose in the low light capability. It's an f4. There have been many times when I'm traveling, walking around, doing etc., where I do need that extra stop of light. And also, I'd like to take a nice photo in a busy environment, and with a 2.8, I can compress the background much easier. So when I heard when Tamron came out with that lens, I wanted to check it out. So today I am here at Mike's Camera in Dublin, California to check out the Tamron 35 to 100 f2.8 lens.
I know. That's usually the only time the 90 loses.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am at Mike's Camera. To no surprise, many of you know me for coming here, doing unboxings and all that good stuff, but today I have a special guest. I have Mark Morris in the house from Tamron.
What's up, guys?
Today we're going to be looking at a beautiful selection of lenses. Now, why am I looking at these lenses today? Well, the reason is because many of us shoot hybrid, right? We're shooting photos, we're shooting video, we're shooting up, we're shooting down, we're on our knees, we're sometimes jumping too. So with all that said, our lenses and our camera bodies need to keep up. And more, I am looking at Tamron lenses to fill the need that I've always had, which is a good lens that could keep up with me for stills and video. And there's a particular lens that really got me excited that I believe a lot of you out there want to take a look at. And this is the Tamron 35 to 100 millimeter f2.8 lens.
Yes.
And I think it's a fantastic lens. So, but with that said, Mark, what makes this lens in particular special compared to the collection of fantastic lenses by Tamron?
Easy enough. I think without question, the lens we're most well known for right now is the 35 to 150, f2 to 2.8. This is the queen of all event lenses. This is likely our most well-known lens. It's the lens that everybody seems to talk about. When it first came out, there were two things we heard. One is that it's phenomenal, which it is. Like I said, the queen of all event lenses. And two, she's a little chunky. She's a little heavy. And our friends back in the product development labs of Tamron America's Tamron Japan took that a little to heart. Nobody likes to be told they're a little heavy. And so they set about making a lens that would be considered an alternative to the 35 to 150. If I don't want to carry around the size and the weight, now the 35 to 100 fulfills that promise. The optical quality is there, the dual voice coil linear motor is there, the weather sealing is there, the programmability for hybrid work in video and still, all there. Every ounce of programmable capability that goes in the big lens is in the smaller lens. I'll lose the f2. I do lose 50 millimeter on the front side, but otherwise it's a phenomenal piece of glass. Oh, and it's almost half the price.
And it's almost half.
$899 for Sony, $929 for the Nikon Z mount, native to both.
You talked to me earlier about video and photos. Now help me understand what would be a great use case for this kind of a lens? Well,
I mean, the 35 to 100 is like every street and portrait focal length known in the general range. So, and at 2.8 across the board, it's lightweight. When you zoom it, it has a slight amount of barrel movement, but it doesn't change weight on a gimbal. It's essentially parfocal. It is programmable for focus pulls, for astrophotography, for time-lapse work if you're on the Sony stuff. It's a phenomenal all-in-one everyday use tool for a professional who really is run and gun, which is not just the image quality, but run and gun users need size and weight, and they want to be able to pack it in and pack it out. So weather sealed, so you don't have to worry about anything that's happening on the outside in the environment, but something you won't worry about carrying around in your bag all the time.
And what is the filter thread?
Everything that Tamron does for the vast majority of our lenses is of the 6-7 unified theory of filter diameter.
So that even goes for this one right here, the 16 to 30.
Yeah, so the 16 to 32.8, the ultra wide counterpart to the 35 to 100. In fact, in my opinion, is one of the great two lens kits you can possibly have. Here it's entirely internal zoom, so everything is perfect for gimbal work.
Super light.
It is, yes.
I mean, it's really, really lightweight, and it's weather sealed and everything.
Everything we do is weather sealed. Everything we do has a 6-year warranty, which now includes a free cleaning check every year, free for the user.
A free cleaning check?
Yes, you send it in to us. It takes us about 3 business days. We will strip it, clean it, make it back to brand new, and send it back to you. And that's included every year for your 6-year warranty.
I honestly never heard of a company doing that.
Because we are the first.
That's actually pretty cool.
When you're out and about and you're the guy shooting whatever, you think the dust gets in your lens because of the outside world. It's true to an extent, but actually most of the dust that gets in the lens comes from your camera bag, kids.
Really?
Because nobody vacuums out their camera bag. Your bag goes everywhere you go. It collects all the dust and all the crap and all the environments that you go to, and you don't think about how much of it is just swimming inside there. So every time you're pulling it in and out, you are creating static, creating dust, and eventually will get in your lens. So this is the Tamron Link. This is the TL01 Bluetooth module for wireless lens control. This allows me to attach to one of our hybrid lenses with the USB-C port on board. It is powered by the camera. When the camera is turned on, the lens is, the Bluetooth system is powered. We have our own app. I'll back it down. You'll see down here in the bottom the Tamron logo. Tap it in. I have labeled this Tamron Bluetooth module as number 1. Once it's all up and running, it connects automatically. And then I have a lens function menu, a remote control menu, and a follow focus menu on the bottom here. In the lens menu, one of the things you videographers will really like to know is that I can go in and I can break the non-linear by-wire manual focus characteristics that you all freaking hate, make it linear, and then I can set the amount of rack that I want for my focus pulls. So I have a tendency to love 90 degrees. It's a quick quarter turn from minimum object distance to infinity. I'll set 90, but I also have 180, 270, or 360, and I can override the lens to my heart's desire in that regard. For you Canonites, we will reverse the focusing type because you guys do it wrong. I will go back and do it correctly. And if you're a Sony user, we can even set rotation value for the aperture diaphragm. So we can have consistent aperture pulls as well, which is insane. Wasn't something I ever personally thought of, but I've never been truly a video guy in my life. The digital follow focus rig, the DFF, allows me to do follow focus just near to far.
In real time?
In real time. This is latency free. So I'm either using an external monitor or I'm using the back panel on the camera itself. Or since I have a fold, or if you have a nice tablet like an iPad Pro or like a Galaxy S or whatever, you can actually run like Sony's wireless monitor and control app and this app side by side full frame. So I can have a wireless monitor and this happening at the same time. So I can control everything without even touching the camera whatsoever.
Right.
You'll see that I have A, B, and C markers there. I've actually preset focus pulls on this particular lens because I was demonstrating it for the staff here. The drawer here opens it up. I have zone A, B, and C. I have set different times for those focus pulls to take place. So like here I've got A to B is a 2-second focus pull, A to C is a 4-second focus pull, and B to C is a 3-second focus pull.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So when I decide to hit, you'll see that the focus pull will take place. It is seamless, it's gradient. The Sony guys do get to benefit from iris control. So you'll notice between C to A, not only am I focus pulling, I'm pulling exposure value and depth of field simultaneously.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
now, is that available for all lenses?
It's available for a lot of lenses.
Okay.
At least 7 lenses for Nikon and at least a dozen lenses for the Sony side.
What is it available for them?
It is, yes.
Oh,
The 35 to 100, the 16 to 30, the 28 to 75, the 70 to 180. Absolutely.
Wow, that's and now tell me the cost for this device.
It's basically $50.
Snappy. lens on, I actually notice more of the weight in the back now because the lens is super light.
Yeah. It broke my employee purchase pre-sale.
Oh.
I would not have wanted that.
Oh, as soon as people heard about it.
Yeah. Well, especially once a couple of the bigger crews put their drops on.
Oh. See it black and white. Ooh, nice. It's a beautiful starburst. Okay, so you heard definitely plenty here about Tamron, and believe it or not, I'm very educated, or at least I feel more educated than I was before I walked in here. I want to thank Mark Morris of Tamron for giving us the time and the education. I feel like it was a workshop.
Nerd at your service, man.
Yeah, nerd at your service.
Professional nerd at large.
So so the takeaway, give us a takeaway for the 35 to 100 2.8 lens that we don't know about.
So I need a small, light, professional grade zoom lens that manages to keep me at 2.8. I can shoot video, I can shoot stills, I can stake my reputation in either direction.
Honestly, and for me, I'm going to say this is a fantastic lens for photographers of all levels.
I agree.
Honestly,
yes,
we do.
Its price point makes it so.
The price point, the constant aperture, a nice throw from 35 to 100 really fits a great need for me, everyday kind of shooting. If you just want to get out and have fun, low light capability, awesome with the 2.8, and it has a nice reach. I like that. So if I'm traveling, if you're thinking about traveling, this is a lens I believe you should take a look at. And guess what? 67 millimeter filter thread means affordable lens filters, compact size.
Weather
fantastic.
sealed.
Oh, and it's weather sealed.
Correct.
And that link works with this too.
Correct. Yep.
Where can they find more information about Tamron?
Obviously our national website is tamron-americas.com. We have Tamron Vids on YouTube. It's a phenomenal channel. It's packed with education materials.
Awesome. And I'm going to leave links to everything he just said down below in the description section.
Cool.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like, subscribe. Until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.